Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I'm the creator of this awesome community, the Lightworker Society. I'm getting ready to bring you guys a reading for my Divine Feminines tonight. Alright, so this is a collective reading for you guys. Everything in it might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. I pick up on past, present, and future energy. So at any time in your twin flame journey, this could be your message, alright? But if it doesn't fit, don't force it. Now, if you want a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me because I am running a sale right now. So it's $10 off. You can't beat that. I have been running it for the whole month of February and I have extended it into March. Now, I want to set my intentions because I need us to all be on the same page energetically throughout this read. So thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides. Thank you for helping me with this reading for my divine feminines. Thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or with the purpose of these readings. I ask that you hear me clearly and I thank you for your assistance in this reading tonight. I ask that you protect me from any psychic attacks and any negative energies that are being projected towards me or my viewers. I also ask that you close all doors of communication to anyone who's not in alignment with me or with the purpose of these readings. Thank you for using me as the messenger, and so it is. Alright, so let me make sure I got my volume up good here. Alright, my Instagram fam, 15 minutes, I gotta check out. Alright, so make sure you go over to my YouTube, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you can be alerted as soon as my video is available. If you are definitely connecting with this message, make sure you like, subscribe, share, just for the support anyway. Hit the like button because every time you guys put your energy back into my channel, it helps my message to circulate across the YouTube world, and that is the whole purpose of me doing this, right? That's a part of my light workers journey. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into all of that, so but just thank you so much for your support once again. You guys, I speak in energy, spirit speaks in energy, so even down to that feminine masculine aspect. If I say he or she, please forgive me, it's just habit, but you guys understand what I mean. Now I'm going to start out with my divine feminine deck just to see what the energies are for you guys thus far. Thank you, spirit. What is the energy for my divine feminines? Whoa, I had like 50 cards just jump out. That's too much. It says Mashig Lab Drum. I can't say that, but I tried, right? Made an attempt. This is a diamond-hearted Dakini. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. So that is the message that we are going to start with. I'm going to get an elaboration on this because, of course, no, I don't know what this means. So I need to go to the book really quick. Hold on 1 second. I haven't done a reading for you guys in so long. Let's see, 125. Okay, it says here. Alright, so let me skip through all the bluff because it's like so much here. Alright, so it says, those who cause us pain, she explained, also teach us patience, whereas those who bring gifts can distract us from our spiritual path. No one in no single situation has the power to derail us. This is unless we let it. The power rests within us. The spiritual path for Mashig was to become intimate with her inner demons, those thoughts or beliefs that kept her from experiencing joy, bliss, and pure love. The darkness within us isn't actually dark. It often feels threatening because some aspects of our intuition know that when we face it, we will reclaim a lost part of our soul. We will heal. We will become more whole, and that ironically can be terrifying. We get so used to functioning with only one wing, we wonder, how can I fly now with two? I'll go too far, too high. Who will I become now that I am free? And who will I lose in the elevation of my soul? Mashig is here to support us in seeing what's ready to come to consciousness. She's here with her diamond heart to hold us as we feed one of our demons, not with fear, but with the knowledge that brings it to life. and into the light will help set us free. The soul voice meditation for this says, is there an ego belief that I'm ready to see and release within me? So that's the question that you should be asking yourself during this time. And I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. Wow, so this is definitely talking about our ego-based minds here, honey. So I don't know what Spirit get ready to say to us tonight, but just forgive me. I'm just going to speak it how it is, all right? So we going to just flow with this, right? Because, you know, we all have our shadow sides. We all have things that we got to work through and heal within ourselves, right? It's always a continuous journey of healing and growing and learning. So we do understand this. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to accept this. We set our intentions, right? So we're good. But I'm going to be using several tarot cards from my Light Seers, my Archangel Tarot, my Psychic Tarot, and my Angel Tarot. And then I'll probably put some Oracle cards up in there. But wherever Spirit leads right now is where I'm going to flow with it. Because I already feel like it's going to be something divine and something powerful for us tonight. Now, thank you, my Spirit guys. Can you elaborate on this message here? What is this card referencing? Okay, so this is about judgment. All right, so the judgment card is here. Y'all, if I forget to show you the cards, once I start flowing, I'm just going with it, okay? So sorry if I forget to show it to you, but you get to just hear my lovely voice. But this is about you self-evaluating your situations. This is all about your own personal spiritual awakening here. Now, you're taking this moment possibly to reflect and just reevaluating your own actions. And this is what Spirit is guiding you to do. Look within your own self. See what adjustments that you need to make, right? Especially when it comes to relationships. Because previously, before, or even now, you might still have some kind of self-doubt. Something that you're not aware of. Wow. Of course, a whole bunch of cards fell, and you know I ain't going to use them because it was too many, and they fell on the floor. Alright, so tell us about this judgment card, Spirit. I have like a really thick deck, so sometimes holding it is hard. So I try to hold it in a way that all my cards aren't flying out, but it limits me sometimes. Thank you. Tell us more about this judgment card here. I gotta reposition myself. Sorry, Instagram. I know I didn't came out the frame, but you get me. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us more about this. I got cards that are jumping. I got several cards, y'all, but I need these cards to jump out of my deck. They're jumping within my deck, so I don't want to choose wrong. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is what came out next. I'm going to get it together, y'all. I don't know what is going on. Cards is just flying out my hand. Maybe you guys just might be just, I don't know, are you anxious or are you nervous about you getting your wishes fulfilled? Okay, because this seems like this could be what's going on. This might be this unfounded self-doubt or what you're not aware of. This Nine of Cups here, and that feeling, that anxiousness you have or that anxiety that's building up within you, not really seeing the bigger picture. Will you get this Nine of Cups? Will you get your wishes fulfilled within this? You're wondering, will this actually come true? Because you're not really seeing the rewards just as of yet, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, and you could have this feeling of dissatisfaction or maybe disappointment or maybe like just this lack of fulfillment. It's some kind of energy that you're in where you wish this would move just a little bit faster, right? But you know how things go. It's all about divine timing, right? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I'm going to switch off on my decks because I'm not going to keep struggling with this one. And I'm flipping, Spirit. And I know that you're here with me. So thank you so much for delivering this message where it's not a struggle. Thank you. Can you elaborate on this Nine of Cups card, please? Thank you. You're divine masculine. Alright? I like to use the Light Seers Tarot because they're so pretty, right? You see how colorful and decorative they are versus the traditional tarot. That's why I want those cards to flip. But your divine masculine, okay, could be operating in their lower vibrational energy right now. Okay, so some of them could be I don't want to necessarily say be rude, but aggressive in their energy. Okay, now there's this Justice card is here in the reverse. Basically, they haven't made a decision, and like I said before I even started pulling these cards, you're in this anxious energy because this decision hasn't come forward, and you're ready. You're like, I think that a decision should be made, only because of all of the effort that you put in. And I'm really catching up, feeling that your divine masculine knows exactly who you are, right? Now, they're still dealing with something is also what I'm picking up, because there's some things going on behind the scene that you actually don't see. Now, they're trying to hide this, or they're not really trying to own up to the role of this situation, and they're not really fully ready yet to take on full responsibility for their actions here. So this is what's happening, right? Don't take it as a personal attack on you or something that's your own problem here. Sometimes we internalize these things and start to have this self-doubt. It has nothing to do with you. Okay, because I do have the High Priestess here in the reverse position, and this really just, direct your attention inward, honey. This is what you really need to do. Okay, so either this High Priestess could be this other situation that's here, or your person could definitely be in this energy where they're not tapped into their subconscious mind or their higher self, which we did see that they're operating in a low vibrational frequency. Or this could literally be, another person. But however it is that they're ready to lay these burdens down, okay, because they feel burdened completely by this situation. You're burdened by it. It's like you're mirroring each other's energy. Okay, but you need to go within when it comes to this process here, because we know it's a journey, right? And it takes some time. You go within. You keep focusing on your own healing, your own self-love, your own level up at this time, right? Because you don't want to feel burdened. You don't want to feel weighed down by the situation. And I'm really sensing that you're getting a little weary about this. Right, because you're doing a lot, and it seems like you're putting in an energy by yourself where you're not getting that reciprocated towards you. But I'm seeing here that you're resilient. So you're standing, you're there, you're having this courage to keep pushing forward. You're being resilient when it comes to this, and probably setting some boundaries too as well. Now, your resiliency makes you ready, so you end up just being ready for whatever adversities are there. You like, you know what? I have these feelings that are within me that makes me feel like I'm set back, or I'm struggling with this situation, but at the same time, it's still a part of me that wants to fight. Your person is really just still holding back. All right, I don't want to say stupidity. I don't want to use that word. It's just more like they're still holding back. They're not really moving forward. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but they could either be being naive. Okay, they could just still be holding back from the connection, or there could be some negligence here going on. Some of them might be even still in some situation outside of you, where it could be a third party situation. So I'm gonna just say it just how it is. But here I see the Strength card, and you guys will overcome these obstacles. You definitely have the courage to move forward, and your divine masculine is mirroring that energy, and they're definitely gaining this courage and self-control as well to overcome all of these obstacles that are taking place within your lives in particular. Like, this is not even on a collective level. It's more individual, like facing your own challenges, facing your own fears. Thank you. So the Seven of Swords energy is here, y'all. So we're gonna see there's gonna be like something's changing. Some sudden changes are coming, and they're kind of being a little sneaky about this energy here. Instagram, I gotta let you go. All right, now, honey, it's for almost 15 minutes, but check me out on YouTube. Peace. All right, so there's going to be something here that's happening where your person is acting almost like a thief in the mist. It's like a thief in the night, taking their stuff and just packing up and just leaving suddenly. And this is what I get when I look at the picture and I look at this guy on this card. It's like, let me grab all of my swords. Let me get all that I can, almost as if this person on this card is stealing, right? And this is the same energy that is being projected. This is a card that cautions you in the face of adversity. Now, your divine masculine, wow, I mean, they're being very direct in their communication. Yeah, they're very rational at this moment, but at the same time, they could be abusing their power. Okay, and the tower card is here, so there's definitely going to be a tower moment, or this is happening already for you. But whatever these sudden changes are, it's going to bring an ending to something, or an awakening. Okay, a revelation, per se. Now, some of you could be going through a divorce, or it could be a separation, like I said, or some type of financial issues. Whatever this situation is, or the chaos that's coming, it's not really meant to, yeah, it's meant to shake you to your core, most definitely, but it's also meant to awaken you. And that's the purpose of tower moments, right? Shake you up a little bit, like, oh, get your attention so that you can get back on the right track. And this is what's getting ready to happen, right? To help release this devil energy. Why? Because your person, here we go. The devil card in reverse, in the Six of Cups, in the reverse. And that's usually about making an offer. But that greed that they have, the addictions, the obsessions, the codependencies, all of that stuff being tied down to situations and people, like that's being released. And the past is literally never going to return. Okay, Divine Feminine, you don't have to worry about that. So kind of like move forward. You're kind of still in this energy of just having this self-doubt because your person still is in that low vibrational energy to some degree, and it's a reminder, it's a trigger. So really just look within yourself to see, like, what is it within me that makes me still feel this way? What else do I need to face? Okay, because sometimes that self-doubt can come in your mind, and it's just like, you know what, I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't know if we're going to ever come together, or if my person is going to see me the way that I see them. And what we end up doing, we end up closing ourselves down. We become very guarded, and it's a protective mechanism that we use, right, just to protect our hearts. And you could be doing that. But Spirit is saying, don't cling to the past or these outdated habits or customs or ways of doing things, because it's creating a barrier to your future success. Now, the Four of Swords is here in the upright position. There is definitely some fear. You might be going through some type of mental overload when it comes to all of this. But don't allow any negative energy in, okay? Because it will overwhelm you, which does what? You can't see. You can't see the bigger picture. All right? Now, and this is what's happening, because instead of looking ahead and looking to the future, it's almost as if you can't see the future. You can't make these, or channel your energy, just put it that way, in the right direction. But however, there is some conflict. Okay, so you're afraid. Maybe you're worried. This is where the self-doubt is coming in at, where it's like you think things aren't going to turn out the way that you're expecting. I don't know if you guys had an argument or disagreement, and this is all about this tower moment that's here, or what's going to come. It's going to make you feel like you're going to walk away from this situation with a sense of bad blood here. But I'm not seeing that. I mean, initially you're getting that, definitely. But leading up into the reading, it's reversing this energy here, because they see you as someone that's very beautiful. They thrive literally off of you. Okay, your connection, your presence alone inspires them. And they are really dreaming about what they want to create with you so that they can move forward. Even though you see or feel this rebellious energy with them, they're still trying to be their own teacher. They're still trying to really follow their own path. And the path is really leading to recognition, being able to be acknowledged in their life. They want to be able to be proud of what they have achieved. And I'm really getting this on a bigger grand scale. It's not just about the connection or the relationship. It's more about them in a whole. Their milestones that they have. They have these personal milestones that they have set for themselves, especially when it comes to their money, because they're coming out as the King of Pentacles, which is, you know, about the pentacles, about them coins, right? And they're probably keeping this vision to themselves. I don't really get that, though. I really do feel like they could be expressing it to you. I do feel like you guys do communicate to some degree, and I really feel like it's not so much of an emotional connection you guys got going on, but more one of these connections, the intellectual connection here. But they're really trying to get focused because they're working towards their goals. They want to see results. It's mostly them trying to keep to routines, but also putting in this hard work. This is what's delaying this judgment. They got to take this time to really reflect. And I really am picking up that they're fearing judgment, especially because they're not listening. It's like they're not listening to the universe. This is why the universe had to bring on that storm or the Tower card, because they're not coming out of that energy. But it's just more because they're not ready to step into this role. They as well, you know how you're feeling in self-doubt? They're feeling a lack of confidence in their ability to lead. This is what makes them aggressive. This is why this movement isn't coming in, because they don't feel like they have any type of control here. Wow. And it makes a whole lot of sense, you guys, that this is coming out like this, because when I look at this card, it's just like, face your ego beliefs to feel free. Why? Because you guys mirror each other. So whatever it is that you're feeling with that self-doubt about this connection, they're picking that energy up, and they're in a lot of self-doubt, not feeling like they have this ability to lead in this connection, because you don't believe that it's going to happen. It's like you believe, but it's like a small part of you is like, yeah, I believe it, but I don't see it. When am I going to see the results? It's going to be a recovery. All right, this Three of Swords is here in the reverse. Don't be in this energy of having this negative self-talk, because all of the pain will be released. There will be forgiveness, okay, because that's the best way to go. But, however, it's like, this is not a missed opportunity, Divine Femme. Don't feel like that for 1 second. It's just still all about your own personal healing and really embracing your shadows, embracing that dark side that you aren't really, you're facing it, but it's still like residual energy, and it's still some things that are there. See the light in your own darkness, okay? Because look, the sun, this is you. You are the light. You're radiant. People are drawn to you, right? Because what? You're always positive. You're always bright. Just really call on your own inner child at this moment. Tell it to come out and play, right? So that you can loosen up just a bit. So that you won't struggle to see the brighter side of this, or struggle to see the process or the progress of this. Because a decision will be made. Your person is going to take care of what they're realizing. I got to take care of what I have here. I need to stop juggling. And they're going to put that energy and that effort into this connection. It's just going to take time. It's about divine timing, we know, because that's a lot of fear there. But once you really start to get into alignment and release the aspect of yourself that you haven't really faced completely yet, you'll start to see that they'll move in even more. This is why they're holding back on expressing their truth. This has to be released. I'm getting that it will be released, because they're reevaluating. They really are. They're sitting here really thinking about what's important to them, and they're coming to this realization that it's going to be more than just money, their pentacles. You know what I'm saying? More than just their career. That's not going to be the only thing that's going to make them happy. This is why they're going to be moving in forward. coming in fast. Eight of Wands. This is why you're going to see this momentum being built up, I guess you would say, within this connection. Because now they feel like they have the freedom to move forward. Okay, now, Four of Wands, y'all. That card is about romance, and that card is about marriage. And this is what they're moving forward towards. All of that unorthodox happiness or that phony, fake, superficial things that was happening there, they are moving forward to go towards prosperity, to go towards peace, to go towards building a firm foundation and having harmony with you, Divine Femme. Okay, so, wow. Let me find out. Full moon in Virgo might have actually shifted into something good, huh? Let's see. Thank you. Divine Femme, don't hold your head down low, okay? Because it'll keep you from being able to see what's in front of you, all right? Don't get distracted by daily life because you're discontent, you're bored. And you start to get lost in your own world because you use that as a protective mechanism so that you don't have to face whatever's happening, okay? But this is about an awakening here. Right now, just take some time and reflect, okay? Reflect. So that you can face your ego beliefs and release them. This is a part of your transformation. It's also what's coming up here. You got to embrace your own uniqueness, all right, honey? Because these changes have to be made. This is what's going to lead you to your justice. By releasing that ego-based thinking. It's still part of the codependencies. I know sometimes we feel like, nah, I got over that. No, sometimes we still are holding on to some things and we become triggered. And I can actually agree to this because I did get in that energy myself as well. It's just like, you know what? I'm not gonna keep doing this. My person isn't ready and they don't want it. And I'm not gonna force it. And I'm not gonna sit up here and put myself in this energy that keeps lowering my vibration. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on me. And that's what you're supposed to do. But also I was also in that mindset of like I'm moving forward. So either they will catch up or they won't. You know, and if they don't, it's all good. But at the same time, I mean, it's still all good, right? But you still have to really just believe and have faith in the connection. Don't doubt it because it's causing your person to doubt if they actually can step up to this role. But just know that you guys are one anyway, regardless. Even if you're in separation, even if you're not connected in the same degree as you were before, you still are always together because you are one soul. You guys were made together. This is a divinely ordered connection. So just trust and know that regardless, however far apart you are, you're still always connected. Through thought, through energy, you're always there with each other. The justice will come out, the scales will balance, and they will balance in your favor, right? Just try to see all this from both sides, from both perspectives. Because you will win. All right, Divine Femme, you will definitely win. There's some unfounded fear, and we know that. Your person is still in this energy of, and even you're probably even picking up that energy and it's like, will this happen? But don't allow any self-fulfilling prophecies to overload you or cause you to keep worrying. Because they're definitely up at night. They can't sleep. They got a lot of sleepless nights here. Refocus your thoughts because that will help your divine masculine too as well. Remember, the divine feminine is the one who is the lead of this connection. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're feeling, they're picking up on that energy. They're coming in though, and they're coming in very passionate here. They are very restless. So there's going to be some immediate action you're going to see. Just trust your instincts when it comes to this. Yep. They're moving in quick, especially to get this Ten of Cups because they want their happiness. This card is like a happy marriage card. Like this card really is like your happily ever after. They're moving in forward. They want to come forward. You know, but the fear is there. Release that ego-based thinking. And I know I keep saying it, over and over again because it needs to be said. Because sometimes we be like, yeah, yeah, yada, yada. No, this is important. If you're trying to get to that point of union, to what you want it to be, you have to release these things because you don't want to keep repeating these same cycles over and over again. You don't want to have to keep going through this with your divine masculine because y'all have a bigger purpose in this world, and it ain't just about y'all loving all up on top of each other, right? It's about helping to raise the vibrations of the collective and working in your divine life purpose. You planted these seeds, right? So you put all of your effort in, you made your investments. They will be rewarded in the future. You're just going to need some patience when it comes to this. And take this time again to reflect, to rest, and to plan for your future because this is unnecessary worry. It's going to come together. The divine is working behind the scenes for you to make it happen. You get signs and synchronicities and downloads all the time. I know you guys got to be seeing a number over and over again. I know I always keep seeing the same number over and over again. No matter when I look at the clock, 404, 414, 444. I'll be like, what in the world? All right, angels, I hear you. I got you. You know, I understand. I see it. But once I start to really connect that, I'm never apart from my person. We're always together, even when we're not together. We're still connected. We're still one. Separation is an illusion. Literally, that's just another fear-based ego. It's fear-based energy there that makes you feel like this feeling of abandonment is what I'm getting. You know, like sometimes it just makes you feel like they're going to leave and this is not going to happen. And then I'm going to feel that same pain all over again like it was when they left the last time or when this happened to me before with somebody else. Like that's the feelings that I get. But this situation is going to bring you some relief. You're sad, right? But you're going to see the relief. Both of that energy is here. This is an opportunity for you to have this new happiness that you're looking for, and the weight is going to be lifted off your shoulders because the codependencies will end once you decide to pack your bags and walk through the door. Okay, pack your bags and walk through that door. Face those fears so that you can move on to the next chapter in your life, which is towards your happiness, which is your person, which is your wishes fulfilled, because this is the Nine of Cups here that talks about that. Everything that you have in your cups will come true. Will come true. Just have faith in the universe and know that all things are going to work out for your highest good. You and your Queen of Swords energy. That's what it is. I already know because I'm with y'all. I'm part of the collective too as well. That Queen of Swords energy is direct as hell, blunt. Don't hold back, set boundaries. I'm talking about, man, you don't want to fudge with the Queen of Swords. Why? Because the Queen of Swords been through a lot of shit in the past, and then what ends up happening? You get protective. You put your sword up and you're ready to go to war as soon as you feel like somebody is threatening your peace, or threatening, you know, what it is that you're trying to manifest, or even where you feel like your person is not giving back because it makes you feel like they don't feel the same, like the feelings aren't mutual, but it really is. They just don't know how to express it. They're not tapping into that side of themselves, which would be the feminine side, that will help them to be able to come through and have this self-expression. You got to release it. Release the judgment. Find the humor in your situation. Focus on other things. Ugh. Y'all, I gotta bend over and pick this up. Hold up. I'm glad I did because I almost was about to be like, forget that card. Ain't nobody got that. But the Lover's card is here. This card is still leading to marriage and everything. So your person is definitely thinking on a larger scale. It ain't just, you know, no surface level, like I'm just trying to hit and quit, or I'm just trying, you know, be in a situationship. Your person is in a mindset of longevity. Making choices from their heart. They're ready to offer you this because they're having these memories of how things used to be with you guys. They're having this memory. They're romanticizing over how things used to be. This is why they're coming forward. They missed the connection and see. They missed the connection and they missed the love. Queen of Cups here. They miss your love. Queen of Cups is loving and compassionate. They miss that. Okay, and there's a lot of negative thoughts with your person. It's a lot of fear that's surrounding this, especially with their money. I just really am picking up heavy on they just like their money keeps them off balance. When that's not right, it's like they can't pull these other aspects of their life together because they're focusing on that. And it takes a lot from them. But despite all of this worry and trying, thinking about this stuff unconsciously that will manifest challenges anyway because it's in your mind, don't do that. Like, literally, please push that out. Shut it down. As soon as your mind starts to think something negative, like, I'm not feeling none of that right now, right? But there's going to be a new start. Your person, the divine masculine, comes in as a dreamer, as the fool, literally, like, you know what? I'm going to take this risk. They're going to push their fears to the side and they're going to take a leap of faith with this. And they want to overcome these obstacles here. But it's like I said, it takes faith, right? Knowing that everything will work out for your highest good. Why? Because this is a divine connection. All right? The divine got your back, got your divine masculine's back. Just sitting there really just waiting on you. It's like they up there in the seventh, where the divine, in the seventh dimension somewhere, probably beyond that, we don't know. Just up there just sitting there just watching, tapping, like, what's the next move? What they gonna do? Are they gonna get it? Are they gonna release this? Yes, that's what it's like. It's like we gotta go through levels, we gotta go through processes, we gotta go through steps. You gotta be able to be whole. I really feel that even when you not even just looking at it from this spiritual aspect, and you look at it from a religious aspect and you think of the Bible, that's what the Bible speaks on, being whole, being complete. And this is what we are striving to be, especially from our past. All right, now, being healed from our past, there's going to be a renewal because this is what's out here. They're reviewing this relationship with you and they're using compassion. This is why they're coming in this direction. They're realizing, I'm going to go in a different direction. They're gaining a lot of clarity in their life, especially when it comes to their purpose. Using their heart finally, because a lot of them I'm picking up on are more in their head versus their heart, and now they're using their heart. They know exactly what to do. They're listening to the divine. Look, this is coming together, honey. And I'm seeing either y'all gonna have kids, y'all got kids, or y'all gonna bring y'all families together. Someone could have a son, someone could have a daughter. Now, even though there has been some unwise choices, they realizing that there's a better way. Their happiness doesn't have to lie in that. Okay, you're generous. You're very generous. So you overlook, I don't want to say necessarily overlook, but you're compassionate when it comes to that aspect of your divine masculine. It's almost as if you're patient with that. But, if they are lacking their integrity, you gotta really question you have to question it. You can't allow it to take place. That's all I'm saying. Like, you gotta go in your Queen of Swords energy with that. You can't allow them to be in that energy, especially if it's something when it's going against you or going against your own values or what you want to do, because you are the queen, you are the empress, you are the high priestess, right? You have this ability to really make anything beautiful. And once you realize that and really know who you are as a person, as a goddess, you don't have to accept that type of treatment, and that self-respect alone is what makes you more attractive to your person. Okay, be practical about how you proceed moving forward. Use a more sensible approach, but you'll be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You put in a lot of hard work in this. Let me tell you, some of you enjoy your solitude. I know I do sometimes, because you get to do things that you necessarily can't really do too much when you're in a connection. You got a little bit more free time. But meditate, all right, and take that time to go within. Take that time to put that energy into feeling your way through or navigating your way through the rest of this journey. All right, because you are juggling, working too hard, doing a lot. And there needs to be balance so that you can be able to make a choice. All right? Don't overanalyze this situation. Some of you are Virgos. Your person could be a Virgo. I really feel like this could be some of my Virgos out here that could be tuned in, that might be really overanalyzing. Okay? Now, you're going to get this happy news. It's coming forward. The Sun card. All of these are great cards here. You're going to have this time where you're going to be able to celebrate. Everything's going to work out perfectly. Point blank. Everything is going to work out. Just calm down. Let's see. See what the romance angels got to say here. It's safe for you to love this person. I know you be trying to hold back. You be like, ugh, this person. Every time I turn around, it seems like 1 minute they here, we got this. Then the next minute it's like, where you at? Like, why you not answering? Why you ghosting me? Why you acting like that? Like, why you have withdrawing your energy? But it's safe for you to love them. Remember, we got this codependency stuff here, so you're gonna get this push and pull type energy here. Because with just like the Divine Feminine deck just spoke to us about that, about facing your own ego beliefs, right? The same way. They're going through the same exact thing. Y'all sitting here literally just mirroring each other. There's going to be a reconciliation where you two will definitely come back together. This is about your spiritual transformation. The religious factors card is really, that's what that talks about. This is about you being on this spiritual journey, your spiritual path. Okay, this is what probably is influencing this situation, your love life. Because you guys are on this twin flame journey. This deception card here, let's find out what that's about. I gotta go to my other cards because I'm almost out of those. What is this deception about, Spirit? The Sun card is in the reverse. So there's some blocked happiness here, some unrealistic expectations. Okay, when it comes to you having hope. The Star card is here. This could be you or your person's energy. Y'all know how we flow. Flip the roles how you see fit. If you like, nah, I feel a lot of faith, right? You might be feeling hopeless about this. Okay, and this is what the deception is. You might be putting on a persona here, but yeah, you feeling hopeless about this. If you're going to be recognized, is your person going to choose you? You know, wow. What choice is going to be made here? This is causing you to feel a lot of self-doubt, and it might even have you in despair. And like I said, it just gets you in that energy where it's just like, you know what, I'm going to shut down. Just forget it all. You know, I'd rather, instead of me worrying or focusing on this energy, let me put my energy into something else. This is when you end up doing a little bit too much. You start juggling and stuff like that. Like you be engaging yourself in many activities. But however, right? Oh yeah, your person here. What about them? What about them, sir? They need a lot of intellectual stimulation here. But your person here is going through this Nine of Swords energy. It's fear. This is what the deception is. Both of you guys are wearing this mask. You're hiding it. They're hiding it. And both of you are in fear. Self-doubt. Wow. You guys got to learn to cope from this, because this is what's slowing up the progress here. Don't overextend yourself is also what's coming to me. Let me touch my salt bowl, you guys. It's just lately, the last couple of days, I've been doing these readings. I think I did a karmic read, the divine masculine read as well. It's heavy, and I'm like, it really does kind of pull on my energy just a little bit, you guys. But I love doing it. I guess because it's just so much. I'm pulling in you guys' energy, and probably that, I don't want to say despair, but that feeling like you're ready to exhale. You're like, I'm ready for this to be complete. It's like, how many more tests, universe, divine? How many things do I have to come? How many shadows do I have to face? Like when it's like each time you think you elevated and you pass that test is another one, right? But um you're gonna gain some clarity. Your person is gaining some clarity about this. Just choose your happiness. That's all you need to really know and focus on. That's the way to manifest. Just staying in your happy place, staying in a vibrational match to what it is you desire. Get out of that discontentment. Going to shift your thoughts and your energy into something higher so that you can continue to manifest, because you brought it this far. Okay? You came this far, man. You can do this. But of course, there's a little immaturity going on here with your person, and it's just only because of that intimate part or aspect of themselves. And this is why this, justice hasn't been served just yet. But they're coming in here with this King of Pentacles energy still again. This person is definitely a great provider and protector here. They will love you for you, regardless. And because of that, this is why this Death to Rebirth card is here. The love is there strong. This transformation is going to happen. You might can't see it, but it's happening. You're not meant to know everything. You just have to have faith. Conflict in the defeat card. This is about a significant learning and changing, situation period. It's like, how will you handle yourself at this time? Because it's vital to your overall well-being, to this overall connection. Calmer waters are coming. They're coming. It's just more about, learning the lessons from the past, from your past experiences. Have you grown? Have you moved forward? Are you ready for more to come in? Balance your heart chakra, okay? Because it takes a while. Yes, it does. You should allow it, give it time, because it's a process, right? But that will happen. But this is off balance. Okay, yeah, there's a block in your heart chakra to some degree, or even in your person's heart chakra, because of this emotional loss that you've experienced. That emotional loss could be, like I said, from this situation, but I really just feel like it's built up. It's coming from previous situations and probably past life stuff here. Your person wants a firm foundation. Like, that's their focus. Building a firm foundation so that they can be this great provider, this great protector. They're working to really establish this, especially when it comes to their material world. But it's just still about heeding those lessons, right, from the past. Learning. The wish fulfillment card and the solitude card is here. When you go into solitude, it's like it puts you into that hermit mode, but it also puts you into a meditative state where you really start to connect with the divine. Your wishes are going to come true. Spirit is asking you, are you ready? Are you ready? Have you grown up yet? Have you learned? Are you ready to release so that you can be free, so that your person can be free and move to this next stage, where the next time I do a reading, I could be doing a reading about, oh my God, y'all getting married and walking down the aisle, and this is where y'all gonna be, and this is what color you wearing. You understand? Let's get to those type of readings. I'm ready. Are y'all ready? We can make a vow together that we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna face our ego beliefs so we can, the passion ignited. Spirit is saying, be all that you can be. This is where you at right now. Be all that you can be. Shine your lights. Period. You are that. Like, come on now. Love is going to begin. Wow. Your cup is about to overflow. I don't even got to go no further with that. Your cup is about to overflow, honey, with joy, with happiness, with peace, with kisses and opportunities and love. But this happens when past issues are resolved. Forgiveness takes place. And then your heart is ready to receive. If you could do anything, what would it be? Because this answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For your heart is the gateway to the soul. That your person is thinking with their heart, okay? Deep in your heart, you already know the answers. Do what feels right. You're going to have to trust this situation. Why? Because transformation occurs through acceptance, honey. Once you accept this current situation, it will automatically transform. Because you already know life is what? A series of constant shifting cycles. And when you resist change, come on, you resist the natural flow of life. It creates unnecessary stress. You gotta go with the flow with this, honey, because you're gonna be surprised where it's gonna lead you. This is a sacred union. We already know this your twin. Honor and treasure that. Know that your person is here with you. Just surrender. All right, surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new comes in. And this is what this message is really speaking about. Letting go of those ego beliefs so that you can feel free. Surrender so that something new can come in. Let go, and all will work out. Wow. Let's hear what your divine masculine got to say real quick before I roll out. Because I think you need to hear from them too. What message does the divine masculine have to say? Anything? Come on. Come on, come on. Thank you. Thank you. So your divine masculine is trying to really figure out how to free themselves from their situations. Didn't I give y'all the answer to how to do that? Face your ego beliefs so that you can feel free. You see that mirroring energy there? Once you release, they release. You got me? Once you release, they release. I'm out. I'm not even going to go no further than that, right? Because we're going to overexhaust this message. Once you release, they release. I love it. And I love you guys too. And I'm sending my love and I'm sending my light to you all. So don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe button, hit the notification bell because I'm always posting videos. I thank you for your support and peace out.